I think we'd probably all agree that the number of ways you can commit fraud is probably quite finite, but the mechanisms by which you commit those frauds has significantly changed in the last 20 years. All the mechanisms we now have to communicate, be it through texts, WhatsApp messages, emails, social media, all of those mechanisms are now being used to perpetrate frauds in the NHS and beyond. It's probably about 50% of what we look at is what we would call cyber-enabled fraud.
And it's amazing how much information people actually put online now, whether it's using things like, Facebook and Twitter, but also, what you would think maybe a business related to like LinkedIn, where people will put all kinds of information about where they work, how long they've been there, what their job role is, what their main responsibilities are. The fraudsters were attempting to have the bank account details of a supplier changed to a fraudulent bank account. And to gain the confidence of the individual working for the NHS Trust, they went online and looked up details of this supplier and individuals who worked for this supplier, and found somebody who worked in the accounts payable departments, and actually used that information then to set up a false email account, false job titles, etc., all to get the confidence of somebody at the trust to then pay out that invoice. And that invoice that was eventually paid to this fraudulent bank account was just under £1 million.
It's interesting. Yesterday I had a phone call from an organisation, and it was around one of their international nurses that had been approached via Instagram, and from one thing to another has made her use her bank details for Bitcoin and had lost £6,000.
And our role very much is around working with clients in the NHS and the wider public sector to both create an anti-fraud culture and also to investigate allegations of fraud and see those through to the conclusion, whether it be criminal outcome or whatever.